It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. In his spot on the visiting sideline, that's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd. Straight to the air they go. They're going deep here right off the rim. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the Packers' 20-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, because competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
He's keeping it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Back to pass on first and 10. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a fake possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. at the 25-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal, Detroit.
Gibbs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. In the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
At the Packers' 3-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And no, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on fourth and goal. There's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. The Lions, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They took their shot on fourth and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Back to throw on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense can't buy. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
First down, Detroit.
He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Second down pass play coming. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Buys time, rolling right. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing now on first down. St. Brown there to bring it in. He drives it up to the 24. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. This is second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
That's good for the Lions. First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Pass play now. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of
analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's going to throw it again. On the move, hit it right. Now here he goes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Now come out throwing. St. Brown's got it. Complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground, looking like an effective dual threat thus far. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That one's into the hands of Tesla. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
First down.
More from Lambeau after this.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 35 out of that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third down run by Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. A good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. To throw here on first down. Flush down now to his left. Continuing to move past the 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, it's Gibbs. Escapes the defender. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing it on second down. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lead by 14.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working now from the gun. It's on target to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They're going play action. Buying some time left. He can run it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw here. Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Lions ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
On the set.
Working on first down. Escapes the pocket. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Takes him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person that when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles.
Handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. He'll have the first down and even more. Now the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
70 Lions.
From the red zone on first. It's his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Going from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now following the play, pretty quick stoppage. This is going to be for an injury. And, oh boy. Sam Laporta, the one in some pain, he's being checked on. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Airing it out to start this drive. This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Lions, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
On the red zone now.
First down, Lions.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Incomplete. Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. but these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Another carry for him. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. Timeout taken by the Packers. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
The Lions' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is taking shape, and it's time to take stock of where they're sitting so far.